we're now joined by OB-GYN Dr. Millie Behera. Welcome back, Doc.
How are you?
Great, thanks for having me.
And I'm really happy that you're here for this topic because we've all seen some hair-raising photos online and has us asking ourselves, what is it, what happened, and could it happen to me? Tanai is a 25-year-old from Baltimore, Maryland. She suffered an infection that caused some of her toes to turn black. It also affected her uterus and ovaries. You're seeing these pictures, they're very intense. But this is what she went through. And you all aren't going to believe how this all started. She joins us now via Skype to share her story. And Tanai, I'm so sorry that you went through all this. Can you tell our viewers when everything started to go wrong for you?
Yes. In October of 2014, I received an IUD 8 weeks after I had my daughter. I went back a month later after I had the IUD due to the cramps and headaches I was having. My doctor told me that at the time when she cut the IUD string, it was too short and that they couldn't see the IUD, but it showed me that everything was fine, everything was okay, and the side effects would go away, and which it did. Fast forward 3 years later, I was having pains, and I went to the emergency room, and they took x-rays. And when they took the x-rays, they saw that the IUD was wedged into my stomach, into the walls of my stomach.
And I want to really quickly put this into perspective for everyone because obviously tonight you were dealing with symptoms for a very long time. So if you look here, this is an IUD properly placed in the uterus. In Tanai's case, if you look closely, the IUD has literally migrated up into the abdomen. Based on your symptomatology, this probably had occurred many, many months before your symptoms started to evolve. I just want to quickly jump forward in your story because all this is going on. Then you get to a point where your toes are turning black. How did this evolve to a place where you've lost part of your foot?
So when I went in for the first surgery, they told me the IUD was hard to find, and within a 4-week time frame, it traveled from my stomach to my liver. After the first surgery, I began to bleed internally, so I was rushed back to the hospital. During the surgery, they told me my uterus, ovaries, and cervix were blackened, so they had to give me a full hysterectomy. And after the surgery, I went to septic shock, which caused my organs to shut down and the blood flow wasn't getting to my main organs. So they gave me vasopressors, which is a medication that bring the blood flow back to your main organs, but you lose blood flow to your feet and hands, in which my feet did and my feet blackened.
And tonight, it sounds like you have learned a lot about what you went through, and we're just so happy that you're alive and here with us today to talk about this.